Billy, 0-0 against the league leaders who won 9 out of the last 10 games. Would you have settled for a draw before this game?
You always, well, when we're at home, we know we can take on anybody. We're so disappointed that we've only got a point.
Yes, I'm going to come to that.
Because, in my opinion, we deserved to win the game. We could have won it by a couple of goals, and that shows how well we've played today.
Yes. Yeah.
I thought the players were fantastic from start to finish. I thought first 10 minutes they edged the first 10-15 minutes maybe, but I think we played better than them for the next whatever minutes it is, and I think we're so unlucky not to win the game.
Yeah. You must be ruining a couple of the chances that were not taken. We had a couple of really good chances, and of course the Liam Waldock then hit the crossbar in the second half.
Adam Lundy at the crossbar.
Yes.
Crossbar and stanchion in the space of about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
We've missed 2 golden opportunities on top of that, so you're looking at two crossbars and 2 gilt-edged chances. So yeah, on that score, the main thing today, I've said before, chaps, when we lose a game of football, we usually always have a real good response.
Yeah.
We have done for a while now. We certainly had this season when we've lost a game of football. We only lost the Chorley game because we switched off 2 or 3 moments. Today we didn't switch off all.
No.
Pleasing thing for me today is that we get a clean sheet.
Yeah, the clean sheet was welcome after we'd conceded a few goals in the, particularly on the road in the previous few games.
You know, the reason why Tamworth are where they are, is because if you look at the goals conceded, I've said many times before, if you want to do anything, if you want to win leagues or get in playoffs, or it's not about the amount of goals you score.
No.
A lot of people think it's how many goals you can score, and we'll score 3 and then they'll have to score 4. You win leagues and you get promoted by how mean you are at the back and keeping clean sheets. And Tamworth do it very, very well, and we defended our box fantastically, they defended their box fantastically, and under extreme pressure today from us, they've managed to keep a clean sheet.
Yes.
Some of it's bad finishing from us, but again, they've managed to keep a clean sheet. But our players they were fantastic from start to finish, and I think we deserve to win the game.
Yeah, and it's a testament to how well we played. As you say, Tamworth have built their success on being very difficult to break down, very organised. But the fact we created 2 or 3 gilt-edged chances against them, okay, we didn't take them, but that shows a testament to how well we played to be able to open that side up.
The best thing is both sides today, and the biggest thing for me, both sides today, and we came across a side today that actually wanted to compete.
Yeah.
It's been a thing for me probably the last 10-12 games. It's really started to annoy me a lot in our league now. Whenever we seem to play anybody, they seem to throw themselves on the floor constantly. It's crept in. It's been the last 10 games. I think there's only probably the last 10 games there's only 3 teams that have actually wanted to compete, and the rest of them just keep throwing themselves. Well, just most of the time they throw themselves on the floor and scream, and you know that's crept into our game now. These boys today with Tamworth, they go toe to toe with you, and it was refreshing. And don't get me wrong, 1 or 2 teams we have played in probably the last 10-12 games have. Peterborough went toe to toe with us. That was another game, horrible spectacle, and it seems a long time ago, but I will mention it because Peterborough was an awful game with the wind spoiled the game, but they wanted to compete. They wanted to. Nobody was throwing themselves on the floor, and it was great today. I enjoyed the game thoroughly today, and yes, we played some good stuff. Yes, we were on top for periods, but it was like it was a real game. There was none of this lunacy that I see every week where players just big, strong, huge men, centre halves, throwing themselves on the floor the minute Jerry McDonough goes anywhere near him, and it's creeping in, and hopefully, and it's so difficult for referees. I know I'm going off piste with what you want to ask me, but it's got to be said, because I know and it's so difficult for referees to find what is a free kick and what isn't, because, like I say, it is. But rant over.
No, and some reps.
Tamworth were fantastic. They competed well. And like I say, there went 2 teams going toe to toe, and I think we should have won the game.
Yeah, absolutely, Billy. And finally, of course, the gruelling schedule continues for us. Visits now to Kersnashton on Tuesday, Darlington on Saturday. It's going to test the team to the limits to stay in touch with those playoffs and to secure a place in those playoffs with this sort of schedule.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. We know it's not going to be easy. We said a couple of weeks ago, we've been magnificent. You know, we lost at Chorley. The players, even though we were really disappointed with Chorley, the Chorley game, but our players have been magnificent. The schedule last month was when you think, I think was it 1 game at home and 5 away, and we managed to get that haul of points. And we're all disappointed at Chorley because we should have come away with something from the game at least. Never mind losing the game. So again, we start on another. It's going to be difficult. We've got away games coming up. It doesn't stop. Midweek away games, as I've said, Jeff, they're the worst. They're just the worst for when you're a part-time team. People travelling from everywhere, getting off work. It goes on and on and on. But you deal with it. And like I say, if the lads can produce the form that they have done last month and this month, I'll be well pleased.
And we'll compete anyway.
Cheers, lads.
Thank you very much, Billy. Cheers.
Thank you.